So tired. Okay, you are getting the sound good. I really just wanted more naps. Just wanted more naps, and it just... So we're at the DLC. So tired I didn't even do my makeup. Look at me. This is how I look normally. Alright. Thing is, also I understand people are like, just go for a nap. It's fine. They don't realise I spend my whole life sleeping. So going for a nap actually doesn't help. Right. Ooh. What's got there? Over there. Couldn't see it. Couldn't see it. Oh yeah, hang on. I better turn down the settings. Do you have a... Yeah, let's go very low. There you go. Hopefully it doesn't stutter too much. So, we are looking for... Loden? An escaped Zenith. He came back here to his home base. There's something down there. Ooh, Slitherfang site, but there's something... I don't know. Just go for it. Yeah, just stop gliding 100 feet in the air. Oh, this is towards the Slitherfang site. Is this story? Should I be here? I feel like this is story. No, thank you. Ah, it's nothing. It's a shame. Okay, so you're here with the other part of the Quen expedition. You know how they said that their fleet got broken up, right? So we're here helping them. This Iron Man's house. It is a house. So flying over them activates them as well, which is good. That's nice. Yeah. Oh, I thought I had to save at each one. So yeah, this is Los Angeles. So it's directly on a fault line. So obviously it's fucked, basically. Ooh, look at that.
Some sort of old world signal over there. Might be worth looking into.
Excuse me? Where? Stop. That? The... Oh look, there's a... Hang on. There's another tower. Wait, is that like a Jurassic Park type thing going on? Oh, there's a cauldron. There's a cauldron down there. Ah, there. Aerial capture. Don't know what that is. Land. I was really upset because when you first fly in, you get shot out the sky, and I thought my little sun wing was dead.
This transmitter. There's corrupted data on it. And it's linked to a flight path? Maybe if I follow its trail, my focus can repair the data. I should fly to the starting coordinates up in the air nearby. Here we go.
Excuse me? Is that this one? I don't think I can go over there. I'll get shot out of the sky again. Okay, let's just... Why is my phone bibbidi-bobbed in? Oh, it's a... Okay. There's
Another
a
Zenith defense system. And the flight path's heading into its airspace. I'll have to try this again later. Another improvised transmitter. If I want its data, I'll need to follow its flight path.
Where? Is there another one? Where? It doesn't help that it's like right up her back when you're trying to... Don't know. Delver's camp. Ooh. The Oseram are here as well. They're everywhere. It looks better when you're not streaming it. Oh, oh.
Smash that machine!
We travelled all this way to then have to travel again. Hang on. It has to load. You don't get these loading screens when you're not streaming. Let's get to our perch.
Don't want to startle anyone. Better land.
Is your shoulder all right?
So the Oseram, the Quen have been here for a year since the other people, the other Quen, had been settled at Landsmeet. Where is she? She said she was reporting to him. What are you doing? Why are you down here?
Gliding in.
Clearly, your village must have been spared the worst of it, if you're able to remember it fondly.
Come on! Ow! Oh! Just great.
Is everything okay?
I gave my report to the Admiral. Apparently, some of the crew have called for me to be stripped of rank and cast out.
Okay.
I'm so sorry, Seika. That must be really hard to take.
It doesn't matter. Where are we headed next?
Have you been
Well,
stripped of rank?
we know where Laundra sent the data from his old company. Somewhere on the mainland, north of where we met. Should be able to fly there.
Yeah, about that. Let's take my skiff this time instead.
Not a fan of flying, huh?
I'm a Marine. I'll take the water over the skies any day.
All right. We'll take your skiff.
Should we get going?
Yeah, let's go. Sorry, it's on my phone.
Yeah, let's go.
Follow me.
I'm cold.
Nice and easy. And, unlike flying, if you fall off, you don't die.
Just don't fall off. They're not gonna scrap my
Open water ahead, and Fleet's End disappearing behind us. Along with everyone in it.
Why do you put up with them? I mean, I get what it's like to feel as if an entire tribe's against you. I would have stormed out of there a long time ago.
It wasn't always like this. I was a good Marine. A good sister. It felt like I belonged. That belonging is a kind of strength. One that keeps me going even in the roughest seas. When you have something like that, you can't cast it aside.
I see. You know, your people don't know how lucky they are to have you.
I don't know about that.
I do. Well, seems like the coordinates are leading us towards that Horus.
That thing gives me the creeps. On clear nights, we can see it from the camp looming over us. There! On the shore! More of our boats!
Then we're on the right track.
I'll take us in!
Campfire!
Okay, the coordinates point to somewhere up the hill.
After you. Definitely seems like we're heading for the Metal Devil. Why would Landra send his data here?
I'm not sure. It's an odd place to bring a bunch of Quen, too.
I just hope we find them.
It makes sense that the Horus would target somewhere of technological advancement, so that's why he's
My
had
people
his
were here, all right.
bits.
Looks like
sent
they headed
here.
further up the hill.
It's a nice
Coordinates
place.
lead that way, too.
Hang on. I have to. What is that?
Look! On the Metal Devil's arm!
Landra was definitely here.
What's it doing?
I'm not sure.
Got a couple of our big ugly friends, too.
I just want to use the damn.
And more eggs.
Just follow my lead.
Just wanted to use this. I don't want to go that way at all. I'm going this way. Hollywood sign. Look at that. It's got a shield
barrier.
around it.
Landra must have set it up.
Doesn't look like there's a way past it.
There's some kind of device on the other side.
Hang on. Hiked up to the side and did an inspection. The coating is working up to spec. We applied the nanite mixture on one corner of the second L that seems to have been missed when initially applied. Aside from that, there's no sign of weathering or decay. So far, the protection is as good or better than what we saw on the test surfaces in Vegas. Barring unforeseen circumstances, the new gunk should keep this sucker safe well into the next.
I think I can scan it.
So that's how that survived 1,000 years.
All right. Let's see what's on this thing.
It looks like there's something further in.
Some kind of compound. Laundra might be in there. You're missing people too.
I'm not seeing a way past the barrier.
There. It's some kind of power generator. Hooked up to the arm of the Horus. Laundra's figured out how to get part of it working again.
A metal devil can't actually wake up, can it?
I'm not sure. But at least right now, it must be how Laundra's powering the barrier.
So if we can find a way to shut down those generators, it should come down.
It's worth a shot, at least. Looks like there are 2 of them nearby. Come on, let's get
So
going.
I have to go towards those little froggy things.
We need to get to that Zenith tech we saw back down the hill.
Guess now we know what they were for.
Yep. Stop. How do I power it down? Not that way. Okay. Can't get to it here. I'll have to go round. Right. These guys. How do I... They don't like
Could shoot it with fire.
ice.
Time to pick them off! Let's hit that icy metal! I got it! Time for something special! One big guy down!
You're different. No, you're not. You're the same. Oh, I tried to dodge out the way, but she just didn't get up. For some reason, she's not rolling. No, not what I wanted. Get out. Get out of here. No! Will you stop it? Get out of here. I want to reload. I was hitting to reload and it kept calling my damn bird in. Which means the bird would have died and then I have to go and find a new one. Honestly, this...
Tactical advantage! I like it! Quick! While it's brittle! Lights out! One big guy down!
There you go. No! Look, have that out. Bird, feck off. There. It's really annoying when these glitches happen.
Okay, let's see if we can shut this thing down.
These turn into them little flying robots that attack you. But that's really, really annoying.
Some kind of power core. I can't
That
hit the core on my own. Seika, I need you to shoot the core.
Got it!
One down. Now for the other generator.
That glitching. No, it's not even glitching, it's just overlooked. What I didn't understand with this game is they put everything on like 5 buttons rather than use the whole keyboard. Put things on different buttons, you know? Then you wouldn't have this issue. Reload.
Oh! Don't worry about me! I like climbing. You sure know how to handle that weapon! It's brittle! We can hit it hard!
This is fine. I'll go down here. Oh, apparently not. I'm coming up. Wait for me.
Whew, there. Now we can focus on the generators.
That bit of debris got me. Hang on. Oh, no ammo. Hang on.
Okay, here we go again. Seika?
Yeah! On it!
let's get back to the
on
bunker entrance.
PC,
Barrier should be gone now.
but it's definitely not well
Ancestors, I hope my
optimized.
people are in there. Got somewhere else to be?
No,
Going down!
this was just the easiest way back to where we were.
Ayla, shall we continue?
Yep. Get your butt up here.
You know, the last time I saw my sister, I was relieved she was leaving for a scouting mission. I guess I wanted a break from her.
Okay.
I get it. Things aren't always easy with my sister either.
I thought you said you were an outcast.
I only met her recently. It's a long story.
Always full of surprises, huh?
I try. Point is, I'm sure your sister will be glad to see you.
I don't know. But it's nice of you to say.
Nah, she's dead. The last words to your sister were awful. I'm getting annoyed at the game, so I'm getting very negative.
It worked! Barrier's gone!
Let's head in.
Fancy.
Looks like this place still has some power.
It's still a bit jittery,
Generators
isn't
must have
it?
just
There's
been for
nothing
the
I can
shield.
do. No. Okay. Plague of Frogs. On a whole, I find Sobek's machines to be tiresome. Do we really need terraforming robots to resemble giant lizards? The megafauna metaphor is almost comically trite. It reminds me of Evelyn's Hollows, which in the end were little more than charged popcorn fodder designed to separate tired parents from their surplus cash. That's an awful way of putting it. That said, the big froggy things have manifested some useful behaviour. Part of their function is to recycle technological components, and accordingly, they're attracted to some of my recently installed devices. Yet they don't seem to know how to process them, so they kind of just hang around and root through rubble for scrap. The upside, they discourage the locals from trifling with my toys. Who knows? With a little luck, maybe they'll discourage the redhead as well. Nope. I'm here. No such luck.
Your people. And another mural.
Yeah. Why are they all just waiting?
Let's find out.
Well, they obviously revere this Londra guy, don't they? So they're waiting for what he wants to do. They don't realize he's a bad guy.
Seika, have you come to join us?
Join you?
Yeah, we have. It took a while, but we finally made it.
A barbarian, one of the chosen. Impossible. Zeth would never allow this.
How did you get in without him?
Well, Zeth sent us, actually. After we helped him out of that ambush in the wilds.
Right. You see, I was on my way here with him when machines attacked us. We tried to hold them off, but we were outnumbered. That's when Aloy here came to the rescue.
I was exploring the region when I ran across them, so I just rushed in to help.
You should have seen her. One of the best machine hunters I've ever met. She saved Zeth's life.
Oh, I was just doing what I could.
Zeth had something important he needed to take care of after, so he said to go on without him.
And that's when he told us how to lower the barrier and said we should head straight inside.
Zeth really needed a barbarian to get him out of trouble.
We all need a little supporting fire every now and then.
Well, Zeth gave them the okay. And I am not risking one of his outbursts. Let the others inside know about our new arrivals, will you?
Fine. But I'm not letting them into the Ascension Hall until they prove they're devoted, just like everyone else. And I'll be interested to hear Zeth's side of this when he returns.
Oh, by all means.
Don't mind him. Good luck in there, Seika. May you both embrace his light. I hope we'll greet the Ascension together.
He's using them as a slave labor force so that he can get off the planet. But he's used them.
That was close. I can't believe my people are here willingly. And they answer to Zeth.
Yeah, he sounds like a great guy.
Let's get to this Ascension Hall before you have to meet him.
Yeah. Because they're devoted to the old ones. So they're going to just do what he says. You know, that whole simplistic outlook that a lot of religious zealots
A
have.
hologram of Londra.
Welcome, my chosen.
See?
You have wandered, you have suffered, but you are lost no more. For I have found you, and I offer you what you deserve. The Ascension. So be at ease, forget what you think you know, and embrace this moment. A new world awaits.
Okay.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
that's a lot of Londra.
So he wants us to embrace his light. Literally.
Uh-huh.
We'd better keep up appearances in here.
I'll try.
Ooh. Ah.
Gotta pretend I look up to Londra. Yuck.
I'd like you to meet some old friends of mine. You see, we were at the best party in town, celebrating our big win. And while everyone's attention was on me, my ex-business partner, well, he barges in, and he's jealous of our success. And he throws a drink in my face, but not a drop hit me. Because my bodyguard, Jack, he tackled him to the floor. And the others, Riley and Nolan and Parker, well, they made sure he was kicked out. But it was my Evelyn who encouraged everyone to just laugh it off. I adored them. Their dedication to me meant everything, more than any award. And it ended up being the best night
All here
of
to
my
embrace
life.
his light.
I guess Londra's used to people worshipping him.
Gross. Look, Aloy. This one is just... I have no words.
Londra makes quite an impression.
How could the Quinn be
Oh, I like this
so
one.
wrong about our greatest ancestor?
With the chain turning into the birds. That's quite nice. That one though, I don't like that one. Don't look at me like that. Hang on, just healing.
Look at all this Londra. And all this ego.
It's a lot.
I like that one. Oh, goodness.
They've been feasting like Imperials.
Wondrous benevolence, I bet.
Oh, it's one of those food fabricated thingies that they were talking about.
Well,
Oh, 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 oh. See, I am a barbarian up on the
Walter was
bloody
as
table.
kind then as he is now.
Come, sit with me.
Yes. Sit. Chat. We're on a chat show.
I'd like to tell you a story. Once, I had a home on this world with the most beautiful view of the city. Me and my wife, we used to love to sit and watch the city lights twinkle in the evening haze.
When did she cheat on you?
So a moment of serenity. But then, the time of ashes came. And while the heavens offered an escape, only I survived and grasped the secret of immortality. Evelyn, everyone I ever cherished, they were gone. And I was alone.
Because she cheated on you with your bodyguard.
Which is why I am so glad to have met you. Soon, you and I shall spend eternity on a new world. Every sunset. Together.
Oh, so he's indoctrinating people so that they can live with him on this new world he's going to?
I'd rather sail into another typhoon than spend an eternity with
Oh,
him.
good. This guy again.
No, we're not talking to him. We're not
It's a
done
shame
yet.
he can't punch a hologram.
Ah, you must be the ones Brennick mentioned. 2 more souls chosen to leave our thankless old life behind.
Yes, that
you
is
guys
us.
are going to be really
It's
upset when I
Kiral,
break
right?
this.
You were stationed on the Spark?
In my former life, yes. Just one more Marine bound to a hopeless expedition. Ugh. Enough of that. As Walter says, we must forget the past. Our suffering led us here after all. And now, the Ascension is almost upon us. This place is such a wonder, isn't it?
I've never seen anything like it.
Oh, but it is still nothing compared to what's in the Ascension Hall.
You've been inside?
Indeed. I proved my devotion not long before you joined us. Now I wait to be taken to what lies ahead. One step closer to the Ascension.
So you've been inside the Ascension Hall. Is it as special as we think it is?
I shouldn't say. I wouldn't want to deny you the same experience I had.
Come on, Kiral. Just a hint? We're dying to know what's inside.
I'll tell you this. It's breathtaking. Like the moment Walter first appeared before our boat, but better. Prove your devotion, and you'll see.
Oh gosh, what am I going to have to do?
You mentioned you're waiting for what lies ahead, and we're still getting up to speed, but I thought the Ascension Hall was where we needed to go.
You're not the first to fail to grasp Walter's plan for us. Now that I've seen what's in the hall, my rank is secure. But there is something more that he's offering us. I just know it. It has to be why the devoted are escorted to another place. And as soon as Zeth returns, he'll take me there. I'm ready.
Do you have any idea where this place is, exactly?
Somewhere that brings us closer to Walter. To his embrace.
I don't like the sound of this.
Well, thanks for talking with us, Kiral. We should get back to learning about Walter.
Yes, of course. Good luck with your studies. I hope to see you at the Ascension.
What am I gonna have to do?
Gotta pretend I look up to Londra? Yuck.
You! What do I have to do?
Well, if it isn't our do-gooder and the barbarian.
It all makes sense now. The time of ashes, the floods in the Great Delta. We've been trapped in a cycle of destruction, but soon we'll have a new world.
That's quite a promise.
And now that you've proved your devotion, you're ready for what comes next. Szeth will lead you there as soon as he returns. Not so fast. Your good deed in the wilds may have gotten you this far, but you'll get no special treatment here. Walter himself granted me the privilege of guarding the Ascension Hall.
Okay.
So until you complete your review and learn the words
You've
of
got the biggest
attainment,
delusions here. Fair enough.
this door remains shut. No
Just tell me what I gotta do.
exceptions.
Okay, we will be back later then.
It sounds like we're supposed to pass some kind of Londra devotion test.
But who knows how long we have before this Szeth guy gets back. There's gotta be a faster way to learn whatever the words of attainment are. Let's take a look around.
Don't think the words were in those Londra holograms we watched.
But they might help with talking to the others. Maybe we can convince them to give us a hand.
I'll get us a drink. In the meantime, remember what Walter said about embracing the future.
Seems like you don't really share your friend's excitement about all this.
I should be more excited, shouldn't I?
It's okay to question things.
Lon was thrilled when we got into the Ascension Hall. He can't wait to see where we'll be taken next, but I'm worried that all this is too good to be true.
So why don't you just leave?
I can't abandon him. We've been through everything together. Our missions, the Typhoon, the shipwreck, and soon, the Ascension, I guess.
Seems like most of the Quen are more than happy to follow Londra. So why not you?
At first, I wanted to believe. I mean, everything he told us felt like it filled an emptiness, like maybe I'd finally found somewhere to belong. Then I remembered how the boards back home would tell us to follow the virtues of the legacy, to be good and honest. And then they dragged my father away for speaking out against an imperial decree. I'm not sure it's any different here. Walter might be a living ancestor, but with a cudgel like Szeth to do his bidding, his kindness is just as conditional as the Empire's.
Okay.
As far as anyone at your settlement knows, you went out into the wilds and vanished. How did you end up here?
Lon and I were part of a scouting mission to the mainland, but things went bad fast. We were lost and starving, our boat was wrecked, and then Walter found our camp. A living ancestor, emerging from the wilds to tell us we'd been chosen, that we were safe. It was easy to embrace. Everyone here has a similar story.
Why didn't anyone send word to us?
Not everyone is chosen. Walter says we must leave our old lives behind if we're going to ascend. Nobody questioned it. But I should have.
What do you mean you should have?
You said Lon can't wait to see where you're headed next. Do you know what you'll find there?
I imagine it'll be another kind of test, like here. I mean, once you've been in the Ascension Hall, you're taken there by Szeth. He and his troops are the only ones who ever come back.
Everyone keeps mentioning him. I get the feeling he's not really a friendly guy.
As friendly as a Fireclaw. But it's not just him. The soldiers that follow him are like that too. I guess they know they can do as they like, now that they don't answer to the Admiral or compliance.
I see.
You're right to be skeptical of all this. Londra is up to something. We need to get into the Ascension Hall to figure out what. And to do that, we need the words of attainment.
I don't want to stir up any trouble. When Zeth comes back, he'll figure out that I told you.
Does it have something to do with one of those laundry displays?
This is important, Otosu. A lot of lives are at stake.
It's related to what Walter said he valued most about his friends.
I guess he thought he was adored by them?
No, that's not it at all. This was a bad idea. I shouldn't be talking to you.
Hey, it'll be okay. I promise.
I'm sorry, I can't. Please, just leave me.
That could have gone better.
Well, I
Don't think we'll be able to convince him to help us again. Maybe we should study up on Landra before we talk to anyone else.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. What are you eating? What is that? Turkey? No, it's red meat. What are you eating? And how did you get those bowls from that? Hey. Sorry. Aha, I can talk to this lady. You. Help.
Did you need something else?
Mm-hmm. Help, help. No.
Look, Kiral, we need your help. You said that the Ascension is almost here. Seika and I are trying to prove our devotion as fast as we can.
But we're running out of time. We need to get into the Ascension Hall.
But the only way to learn the words of attainment is to pass your devotion review.
Unless you help us out. We're a lot like you. We've suffered so much until now. Storms, shipwrecks, hunter-killer machines. We don't want to go back to that.
Well, we should all embrace his light. Perhaps even with a helping hand. Okay. It's kind of what Walter said when he sat with us and told us his story about where eternity lies.
Shit.
It's on a new world, right? As part of the Ascension?
Exactly. You understand him so well. But I don't know. I really shouldn't be breaking protocol.
Please, Kiral. We don't want to live in a world without Walter.
Okay, I'll tell you. Only through devotion may I embrace his light. Only through him may I ascend to a new world.
Thanks. We owe you one.
I'm glad to have helped. May you embrace his light.
Run away, quickly.
Well, we got our words of attainment. Rennick should let us into the Ascension Hall now.
Let's get at it.
I already told you. No one's getting past me without the words of attainment.
We got him.
Oh, we know the words. Seika?
Oh, no. You should have the honor, Aloy.
Only through devotion may I embrace his light. Only through him may I ascend to a new world.
No one's ever passed their devotion review so quickly.
Well, we did, so will you get out of the way now?
I don't know how much more of Landra I can take.
Yeah, I'll see
Please
what
wait
he's
for the
really
door
up
to
to.
shut.
All this time,
Oh, they
they
got in
didn't
here.
even want to be found.
We don't know if they all feel that way.
Yeah. Sure.
Ah, they all feel
Something
that
on your
way.
mind?
Nothing. The Ascension Hall better have answers. That's all.
Anyway, these things got through. Did he really just have all of this set up for himself before he left? It's really fucked up. Anyway, I gotta leave now because I don't want to go over the hour. Bye bye. Thank you very much.